I was part of the Align small group study course with Steve Gladen and Jeff, and was super grateful for the content that I learned each week. The participants that were in the group, I learned so much from, and what they're doing in their church, and the capacity that these leaders have, and what they're doing was such a really important part of our meeting time through these Zoom meetings. And God is moving. I was so encouraged when Jeff shared his story about why small groups meant so much to him and how they've helped his family. It just expressed the need for small groups and how important they are to the church. And in session 1, Steve mentioned that there's a biblical model for small groups that in Acts 5:42, that the church met in the temple courts. They came and learned about God and worshiped and praised together, but then they also met house to house. And so that's the biblical model for meeting in our homes and having small groups and encouraging each other. And then in session 3, how to connect people into small groups, there was a session where we talked about customer service. And one of the churches actually hired Chick-fil-A to come in and train them in kind of what customer service looks like and how we care about people. And I think how powerful that is, that the church can look at its customer service model, and do we greet people, and do we effectively help them with what they need. And if you've ever been to Chick-fil-A, they take your order and you are in and out, and you feel really like it was a pleasure for them to serve you. And I think to get that love in churches and to get connected is powerful, and to get better at that and to perfect it really is what I saw a lot of these groups doing in churches. And this whole curriculum, strategies, how your church, the structure of your church, and how you get small groups to be effective, and how you launch campaigns. We talked about it all. So thank you. And I'm so grateful to be part of God's kingdom. And I want to help his people grow by helping people in small groups grow.